Hi, I'm Suzanne. I wanted to do a video series looking at goals. Goals have been a really big, powerful motivator for me for the last couple of years. I now run a website all about how to accomplish your goals and your dreams, and I am slowly working through some of mine. My next goal that I want to achieve is fitness. So I'm casually fit. I'm slightly overweight at the moment and I would like to lose some weight. I'd like to get some muscle and look really good for next year. I'm aware that that fitness in particular is not a quick fix kind of thing, so I'm looking to do a slow, gentle weight loss, muscle building, and to feel really strong, really fit, and to be my own superhero, because why try and dream about superheroes when you can't be one yourself? So that's my goal. Anyway, I wanted to do some videos on it and see how I fare over the next couple of months. So I've actually done this kind of thing before where I've lost weight. At my heaviest a couple of years ago, I think back in like 2015, I was 95.5 kilograms, which is about 15 stone. I think I was weighing about a size 18 UK. I'm not quite sure what that is USA or any other sizes, but yeah, I was a size 18 and I was really big. I'd decided one day that I wanted to hire a personal trainer to get fit, so I looked online, I scoured the internet for local personal trainers, I phoned a couple and something just didn't feel right, so I ended up phoning one guy and he was really enthusiastic and he was like, yeah, no problem, let's meet, let's do this. So it worked out really well because I met up with him and I thought, okay, this is a guy that I want to use. He seems really encouraging, really matter of fact, and really interested in me personally getting the most out of my workouts. So we decided to go ahead and meet for a first initial workout, and that day I was at work and I took a picture of myself in the mirrors in the bathroom. Okay, so I kind of, stripped off to my underwear at work, but it was the disabled toilets and there was a big full mirror which I didn't have at home, and I thought I'm going to use this opportunity. And this is the picture that I took. Well, I took a couple of pictures, but this is the one that sticks in my head. And it shocked me because I looked at it and I was just like, am I that big? Like, I knew I was overweight, but I wasn't aware that there was so much of me. And it was this shocking realization moment where I was like, wow, this isn't a case of I'm a bit overweight. This is a case of I'm actually obese. And kind of handily, this picture is burned into my head. So every time I think about what it's like to be overweight, this is the image that I see. And what scares me the most is that because I didn't know that I was that big, I didn't see it, I could always go back to that and I wouldn't notice. So I'm very aware now of putting on weight. Anyway, I started working out with Josh, who was the personal trainer. He was fantastic, motivated me every week, made me feel really, really strong, and I was losing weight quite quickly. What I also did was join a local boot camp, so twice weekly with a guy called Nick, who was fantastic. And I lost loads of weight quite eagerly, quite quickly, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed myself and I started to fall in love with fitness and the feeling after I've worked out, and I met some fantastic friends at the boot camp. And one of them, so about a year later, when I'd lost a fair amount of weight and I was looking like I was getting fitter, I was starting to get muscle definition and tone, and I was feeling really strong and really good. And we went out for lunch with some of the girls that I'd met, and one of them said to me something that kind of stuck in my head. She was like, oh, you were losing so much weight that you could be a bikini competitor. You're going to be on a stage in a bikini soon. And the way she said it might sound really nice, but it was actually kind of felt like a bit of a dig, like, oh, it just felt kind of sarcastic. And I thought, F it, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to try not to swear. I don't swear that much, but I'm going to try not to swear. I thought, screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go on stage in a bikini, 2 fingers to everyone. I can do it. Anyway, long story short, I couldn't do it. I ended up halfway through my prep. So I signed up to a bikini competition, and halfway through, I met a new person, and I was not a boyfriend, just a friend, and we decided to start a business together. And because my focus was on this business, the fitness kind of fell to the wayside. and it's long nights working and things like that meant that I was choosing really quick meals, and the weight kind of started to come back on. No, not I didn't get up to 15 stone again, but I got bigger again. And by the time this bikini competition had come around, I'd already spent money on the booking, the hotel, and the bikini, which was a lot of money, and a lot of cost had gone into it. So my friend was like, "Do you know what? We've booked this hotel, you've booked this bikini, we've put a lot of time and effort into this. You're doing the bikini competition." And I thought, you know what? Fine, it doesn't matter. I don't look the part, but I'll do it. And I remember I went to this bikini competition at, I think I was around 80 kilos at the time. And I remember looking at these pictures and going afterwards, a couple of weeks later, and going, I look like a melted Mars bar in a sparkly bikini. And I mean, it was a fantastic experience. Everyone was really nice, and I had people coming up to me afterwards saying I was really inspirational doing it. They were really impressed. But I was really pleased I did, because I remember I've never been a stage person. I've never been a fan of having the spotlight on me. And I did this competition, and before I went on, I was nearly crying. As you line up to go on stage, I was almost in tears. And I did it, and I thought, you know what? It was the best feeling in the world, because I did it, and I did it for me, and I did it the way I was. And I thought, after all these years of hating my body, I'd finally found a place where actually, you know what, I was comfortable with it. So I did the bikini competition, and I thought, you know what? Since I did it, I felt really sad that I didn't give it my all. So I thought, much against my best friend, because he put, bless him, a lot of time, and I think he was really supportive of me, but he could see how much effort it took me just to do it. So he was kind of against me doing it again. But I thought, you know what? I want to do it again. I want to do it properly, and I want to be able to hold my own on the stage. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it in July 2019, which gives me 11 months to plan. So I'm doing it with the same company that I did last time, which is Pure Elite, which is a UK company. I just felt that it was more of a, not quite, like, they have a Facebook group called the Pure Elite Family, and it really does feel like that. It feels like a family. Everyone's really supportive and really nice, and it just felt like a really fun day that was taking it seriously, but at the same time it didn't feel overly serious and up itself. It felt quite relaxed. So so I'm doing it with them again. I'm going to book on and get it done. So I've thought, okay, so I want to do this. I want to do it properly. I want to make the effort. And today, Monday, the 3rd of September, I have started this new program that I've created kind of myself and kind of not myself. So what I'm doing is, in the morning, I'm doing cardio, and I'm doing it fasted because I really feel sick when I work out with a full stomach. So I'm doing some fasted cardio in the morning, which is Turbo Fire, which I don't know if you've heard is a Beachbody program. So Beachbody is, it does DVDs, it did Insanity, P90X, and a couple of other ones, quite a few other ones. But I'm a member of Beachbody On Demand, which is a fantastic product. You can just stream all their videos. So I'm doing Turbo Fire, which is a Charlene Johnson one. But it's kickboxing, dance, cardio kind of workout, and it's just so much fun and so much energy. So I did that this morning. I did 55-minute, 60-minute workout, and the tunes are fantastic. You feel like you're dancing. Now, I looked awful, I'll admit. But I was having fun, and I was doing it in my room, and it got me up, it got me moving, and it got me burning about 500 calories. And then in the afternoon, what I'm doing is my own weights workout. So I've studied personal training. I've not qualified yet, but I'm studying personal training because I thought I enjoy working out so much. I want to help other people achieve their dreams one day as well. And I've decided to do my own thing. So I'm designing my own program. It's a couple of different techniques when it comes to weightlifting. Weightlifting for women is, I mean, if you're into fitness, you'll know that it's quite a common thing, but if you're perhaps new to fitness or not really experienced working out, weightlifting for women is quite an intimidating thing, and a lot of women feel they're going to get the wrong look, when in fact you actually get a really gorgeous body from working out with weights. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but today is a total body workout today that I've done, which is focusing on doing a lower body rep and then an upper body rep. so or exercise. So I was doing squats and then I was doing chest presses, and it alternates between the two, just to give you kind of that all over workout. So that's what I'm doing with the weights, and then it's a couple of different exercises which I'll focus on as I go. I'm sorry, I do tend to speak really quickly, and I will try and slow down. The other thing that I'm doing is eating healthy, which is a massive issue for me because I love chocolate. Like, I love chocolate and cake, biscuits, dessert, custard, ice cream. I love ice cream. Bread, really like bread. Cheese, pizza, that's another one. Yeah, so I really like my unhealthy foods. There's not a, whatever. And I do struggle with containing my want of food. Drink wise, I'm fantastic. I don't drink alcohol that much at all. I love water, so I drink buckets of water. That I'm fine with. But chocolate and unhealthy products, and one day off the sweets and the sugar and the junk, and I start to crave it again and feel a bit agitated. So we'll see how it goes. Today I'm doing okay. So I've had for breakfast, I think I had Weetabix for breakfast because I was needing something quite quick. I woke up a bit late. I had beans on toast for lunch because, again, just wasn't planning ahead properly. And then for tea tonight I'm having eggs and veg. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing a couple of recipes for things that I have over the next couple of weeks, because I do like to create my own food, and I do like to look at different flavours and different textures and different tastes. So yeah, eating healthy, that's going to be fun. But I mean, the thing is, weight loss comes from eating really healthy, and muscle building and fitness comes from working out. So it needs to be, it's an all-in-one kind of thing. You need to do it all or do nothing. There's really no point in halfway in it. But that's the plan. So the only, I'll be really honest, the only thing that I'm using in terms of supplementation, I take omega oils because I feel that they're quite important to take. They just, I don't get them massively in my diet, so they just help. I'm very aware that at 32 I need to be looking after my joints and my bones and my body, and lots of aspects. So yeah, omega oils is something that I take. I do also take Grenade supplements. So this is a fat burner, Grenade Black Ops. So I took them when I lost weight last time, and I think it kind of led to me having this slight mental association with whether or not they work. I mean, there's a big debate over whether or not fat burners work. A lot of people will just say, no, it's junk, don't waste your money on it. Other people swear by them. I personally swear by these. They're the only ones I've ever taken where I've felt something. They kind of feel like they set fire in someone. Not set fire inside you, but they heat you up. And I think I got into the mental association that by taking these, I eat healthy, because there's no point taking these and then eating chocolate. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get back onto them because they just help me get into that mindset of I need to eat healthy today because I've taken these. And they're not overly expensive. They're not cheap, but they're good quality. You get them off Amazon or off Grenade's website. But they're Black Ops. They do a couple of different ones. They do some stimulant-free ones. They do a standard Grenade fat burner. This is the slightly kind of step up one. But yeah, so I'm using those. But other than that, I'm not taking anything else. Just lots of water. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm really looking forward to this. So today's day one, and I'm looking forward to trying to get this week perfect as I go, because it's normally I find by day 3 and 4 that things start to fall away as you kind of lose interest with it. Luckily, I live with a friend who's doing a similar 8-week program, and hopefully we'll be able to motivate each other. But I will be doing videos twice weekly to give you updates on what I'm doing, share some workouts, share some recipes, share my body stats, which I will give you now. So as you can see, let me just have a quick look at where I'm sitting at the moment. I'm 84 kilograms, which is higher than I want to be, and I am 40% body fat. So I'm looking to kind of cut that in half and get to about 17 to 20% body fat is what I'm looking at. And just to get all my measurements down, really. That's pretty much the goal. So what I'll do is I will do my current before picture. Sexy, I know. I'm not, you know, like I say, I've done a bikini competition before where I showed my body to loads of random strangers and had them judge me on it. And it's gotten to the point when I'm quite like, I don't really mind my body anymore, so it's more of a case of doing this for me because I'm really curious to know what it feels like to be able to just go shopping and buy whatever. I've never been underweight. This isn't a case of me trying to get back to size 8 or size 10. This is a case of I've never been size 8 or size 10, so I want to know what it's like to just go into a shop and put on a pair of jeans and go, wow, I look fantastic. So we shall see. But yeah, I will do another video on Thursday, Friday. But subscribe and you will get a notification when it's done. Anyway, I really look forward to sharing the next 11 months with you. But wish me luck.